Are you an international student who came here before the announcement on January 22, 2024? Before, it was all okay. It was all okay for you to be an international student, finding an employer who can offer you labor market impact assessment or job offer. You can change that even if you don't continue studying. Right now, after January 22, 2024, you know what happened? With my experience nowadays, you are not allowed to get an LMIA if you are not enrolled or continuously studying in a school where you enrolled and where you were approved. Why I'm saying this? Because of my experience. Yes, they might be saying this is the rule, this is the law. They might be saying this is what we are trying to do, this is what we're trying to approve or refuse. So yun yung nangyayari right now. If you before January 22, remember this, if before January 22, 2024, it's okay to come here as international student, finding an employer even if you don't study. Naa-approban po yung inyong work permit under the closed work permit with the LMIA. That was January 22, 2024. But after January 22, 2024, trust me, when you come here as international student, you better continue studying. You better enroll or pay your tuition fee and study. Because if that is your intention after January 22, 2024, if that is your intention to apply for international student, yes, you have to study. Kasi tinatanong na nila, I have an application, but that was January 22, 2024. I have an application for LMIA under the work permit category, closed work permit with the LMIA. She was international student. Tinatanong na po kung enrolled ka ba or nag-aaral ka ba o tinapos mo ba ang pagiging international student mo. Pag hindi, well, watch out, stay tuned, and I will definitely share with you. But again, I believe that that is what the immigration want you to do. When you get the approval as international student, you better study. Otherwise, kahit magpa-LMIA ka dyan, hindi nila a-approvean ang inyong application. But I'm crossing my fingers na sana etong specific case lang ang meron sa akin ngayon. But that's what they're trying to do. They will come back to you and ask your proof kung nag-aaral ka ba sa school na pinag-enrollan mo and reason na naka-approve ka ng visa. Share this information to everyone, every international student. If you're coming here and you have intention, if you have an intention not to continue studying after January 22, 2024, you better not come if you don't. Kasi hindi rin ikaw maa-approvean. But if you are coming here na syempre merong nag-asawa sa inyo, nag-sponsor as family class, then of course you can do that. But this time, if you came here as international student, you better continue and you better study. They don't want you to abuse that window of coming here as a foreign national and temporary resident permit. So please share this information. I hope na you know, you don't want to take it lightly in terms of your future dito sa Canada. There are a lot of things going on with international student. I believe pinag-iinitan ng mga international student, which I really don't know why. International students tuition fee, napakalaki po, billions. It's a $1 billion business sa mga ito. Right now, madaming school na hindi na nag-o-offer ng letter of acceptance because they don't wanna entangle with the difficulty of this international student. For 2 years, that's what the immigration said, 2 years na nakakap ang mga international students. So, that's why I am actually discouraging everyone. Like what I did before, I used to have an LMIA from overseas. But when it's actually difficult, you have to wait for 2 to 3 years. Yung mga nakapilit lang sa akin ang pre-nasis ko. Yung mga old client ko lang ang pre-nasis ko. Kasi it's really difficult and wala pang kasiguraduhan. So be very careful in terms of dealing with agencies. They should not be called agency if they're licensed immigration representative against the IRCC. They should be called immigration lawyer or immigration counsel like me. So again, I hope you have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.